ran for president under his YouTube pseudonym.
Hey folks, how you doing? I'm Jim.
Hi,
Hi, Jim. Yeah, there we go. All right. I have never, ever in my life done comedy on stage. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good.
Come on, you're a natural.
Oh, I'm a natural. Yeah. Well, anyway, I wouldn't consider myself a comedian. Mostly I just talk crap, so I consider myself a commodian. Okay, now, as everybody knows, I kind of work all the time. Man, what's with this thing, huh? There we go.
What's with microphone cables
Okay,
today?
I work all the time. I work for a towing company for AAA, and I run around an emergency services vehicle. I do jump starts. I unlock people's cars. I change flat tires. Put batteries in when you need a battery. So call me when you need me. No problem. Well, some weird stuff happens on my job every once in a while. And I went to this one fellow and changed his tire, and everything was just fine. And I went back to him, and I bring him the paperwork, said, could you sign here? He says, okay, no problem. I'll sign. And I look, and there's two X's. There's a big X and a little X. Okay? And I'm saying to myself, I'm sorry, sir. I understand totally what the big X is for. What's the little X for? He says, I'm junior. Okay. That's terrible, huh? Well, it was this other time, let's go on here. There was this other time, I went out to do a flat tire. I drive up to the place, and he says to me, man, it's like, I could have changed my own tire, had the wheel off and everything. He says, but what happened was, when I got the wheel off, I bumped the hubcap, and all my lug nuts went down into the sewer. This is right in front of Patrick B. Harris. Anybody know where Patrick B. Harris Mental Hospital is? Well, it's right in front of the place. And there was this guy in a white coat, and it was obvious he was one of the people that belonged in there. And we're looking at this thing. I pretty much knew what to do, but the other fella had no clue what to do. He was sitting there about 30 minutes before I could get to him. All right? This fella, he says, hey, I know what to do about this. The guy says, all right, tell me, what do you want to do? Yeah, I've been here 30 minutes. You keep telling me you know what to do about it. I said, okay, no problem. He says, why don't you take one of the lug nuts off of each one of the other wheels, put the spare on, and then you can get to a gas station, get some more lug nuts. The guy says, wow, that's a great idea. Why are you in here anyway? He says, I'm crazy, not stupid.
That really happened?
Yeah, it really happened.
Oh, man.
That's the bad part. I was at another fella, I had a lockout. He locked his keys in his car, BMW 325i convertible. All his windows were up. His convertible top was down. I'm like, oh my God. He says, what's the matter? And he says, and I look at it, the guy's about 5 feet tall. He couldn't reach over the glass to get the keys. So I grabbed the keys, gave him the keys.
That's almost as bad as when Peter Griffin locked his keys outside of his car.
Oh yeah, and I actually had one of them too. That's the sad part about it. I had one of them too. It was a couple senior citizens. They got into their car, all right, and their door locked because they were just about to start the car. Didn't realize it started, put it in gear, and it locked itself. It's very common for these cars to do that. But it didn't start because the battery was dead. And when they tried to unlock the car again with the buttons, they couldn't open it. So they were locked in the car. So here I am, I'm trying to point down to this thing, and I was saying, there's a button right there, there's a switch right there. And they're like, oh my God. And finally they figured it out, and they said, the one fellow says, man, he says, you must have thought I was really stupid. I couldn't lie to him. I said, yeah, that was pretty stupid. He gave me a $20 tip.
Cool.
Honest to God, that was the truth. I don't know what else can I talk about? I don't know.
Talk about politics.
Oh, politics.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh, why'd somebody have to throw that
Oh,
out?
my God. Somebody had to... First off, I am hopelessly moderate. You will drive electric cars with gun racks on them.
Woohoo! With electric, can we have electric guns too?
Oh, yeah.
I want a rail gun on my electric vehicle.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to be able to annihilate small